Hey everyone, my name is Cameron and welcome back to my channel. First of all, I'd like to say Salamat Ari Gawai to all of my fellow Dayaks out there, wherever you are in Malaysia or outside of Malaysia. And if you're in Sarawak or Sabah, I hope you guys celebrate a safe Gawai. Today's topic is about the DurianKimchi Controversy. Apparently, there was this guy from this channel called DurianKimchi, who's from Malaysia, by the way, and he made some very he made some disrespectful comments on the Ngepan Iban, which is a Iban traditional dress. And if you don't know what Iban is, it's one of the diet groups here in Borneo. Before I start off, I'm not gonna talk about the drama of what happened. There's a lot of YouTube channels that are already talking about it, not just on YouTube, but Instagram, Facebook. Everybody's already covering that. So what I want to do on this channel, instead of focusing on the dramatic stuff or the nonsense, I like to focus on the educational side. So for today's video, I'll be telling you 3 fun facts about Iban culture. So you guys get to know a little bit more about Borneo and Dayak culture in general. So I am a quarter Iban. I don't really know how to speak it that well. I can only understand. This is what mixed kids really go through. We only know a little bit of our parents' languages here and there. But now that I'm here back in Malaysia and studying online, I get to learn a little bit more about my Iban side. So in the beginning of this video, I said, Selamat Hari Gawai. Gawai is a 3-day holiday here in Sarawak and Sabah that all Dayaks celebrate. Gawai means harvest. So this is like a harvest festival. And I know that there's a lot of similar holidays here in Southeast Asia, but this is what we call it here in Borneo. I never come back here to celebrate Gawai, only a few times when I was a child. But hopefully when things subside, I will be able to visit all the longhouses and the ones from my family bloodlines and get to see more of that culture. So let's start with the fun facts. Let me tell you what Gawai means. So when I said Selamat Hari Gawai in the beginning of this video, it means Happy Harvest Festival. And it is a 3-day holiday here in Borneo, especially in Sarawak and Sabah. The families of Dayak background would go back to their villages, or as we like to call it, balik kampong. And and we go back, we have fun, and we just party up like there's no tomorrow. So basically, it's like a celebration of abundance of food and happiness, and drinking a lot of rice wine. And we call rice wine here tua. Yeah, so if you guys want to experience the drinking culture here, yeah, I think you guys might have a lot of fun with that. But no, drink wisely, okay? First fun fact of Iban culture. What is Iban culture? Ibans are also known as Sea Dayaks, or in English, Sea Pirates. And they are one of the many Dayak ethnic groups here in Borneo. Back in the day, Ibans were known for their headhunting practices, and they were known to also be very strong and fearsome as a tribe, actually. So that's why when the controversy happened, a lot of Ibans and a lot of Dayak groups especially started attacking Durian from DurianKimchi. But what I didn't like about what people did was attacking his wife. And I think she was pregnant at the time. So I think she was also pregnant, but I'm not sure. I didn't really read the whole thing because after one article, I finally get it. I don't want to get into the whole dramatic side and be part of the group of where you go attack and cancel somebody. That's not how you solve problems. Either tell them off or re-educate other people so they can learn more about your culture. That's my thinking, at least. Anyways, that's why Ibans take huge pride in their history. So be careful who you make fun of or what you make fun of. The second fun fact is the Ngepan Iban. This is where the durian dude, I don't even know his real name, so I'm just gonna call him Durian, okay? Durian made fun of our Miss Malaysia, Francisco Luhang. Hey, did I say that wrong? Where Durian messed up and made fun of our Miss Malaysia. What's her name? Francisca Luhang, who's also from Sarawak, and she was wearing the Ngepan Iban. It is a traditional dress of Iban culture. So I will tell you two things on why this dress is so important to Iban, especially the women. These days, no one can replicate the Ngepan Iban like they used to back in 100 years ago or something. And it was made by tree bark dye that you have to like collect and make it over and over again. And the way it was woven, it depends on which family you're from, actually. Basically, it's just very hard to make, and no one can really copy the original way of making the Ngepan Iban. Secondly, this dress is actually used for official events like welcoming foreign guests. It is also used for weddings and beauty pageants. The last but not least fun fact of Iban culture are the tattoos. These tattoos were believed to protect the wearer from evil spirits. And I don't know much about the tattoos because there's so many of them, and the only ones that I know so far is the bunga terong, also known as the eggplant flower tattoo, and the Borneo scorpion. When certain tattoos are made for a particular culture, you should respect their meaning. This is not something that you could simply put on your forehead or on the middle of your chest or back, because it will represent a different meaning, and you may disrespect the people who work so hard to receive and earn those tattoos. A long time ago, the men were only allowed to wear these tattoos, and they had to face a lot of challenges, specific challenges for certain tattoos that they had to overcome. And once they overcome those obstacles and challenges, they get those tattoos, and those tattoos take a long time to be done and completed. And it hurts. I know it hurts because they actually use the traditional way of tattooing somebody with the needle and the wood, stick. I don't know. Ibans really take huge pride in their history and their culture. So, but the last thing I'd like to add before I end this video is to please learn from people like Durian from DurianKimchi. Either keep your opinions to yourself, or if you're that curious and you're intrigued by those by other people's cultures, you should do a little bit of research before you make comments, before you make fun of somebody. And also to the people who simply like to cancel public figures or cancel other people who made mistakes on the internet, don't think that you are exceptional because you guys make mistakes. I make mistakes as well. There's no point in canceling anybody on the internet. Either stop watching their videos, unsubscribe or whatever, and just move on with your life. Don't mess with people like that anymore. Don't give them free promotion. Just stop supporting them in general. So you don't need to say you're canceling. It doesn't do anything. So this is all I want to say today. This video is kind of a rant, but also I am in the mood to celebrate, even though I can't go visit my relatives and go house to house, makan here and there, and just see my little cousins as well as my big cousins. Yeah, I'll see you guys next Wednesday. Bye.